Hey guys, this video will be the second part of the core data demonstration. If you haven't watched the previous one, please go to the below link and watch that one first, because this one will be the extension of that program. That apps are using the add buttons and fetch buttons to show you how to add the data to the core data and fetch it back. Today I'm going to focus the other two core functions from the core data. One is we call predicate. We use the predicate to grab the data from the core data. Let's say I put a name in the text field. So I press the search button. You go to the core data to find the name that matches with the name in the text field and put it back to the table view. If I just put in some characters, what it does when I press the search buttons, you will look for all the names that contain the characters and we put it back to the table view. So if I put nothing, then you just grab all the data back to the table view. The second part of demonstration is using the delete function. What it does is when I click the delete button, you put into the edit mode. In the edit mode, I select the one I want to delete and press delete button. It will go to the core data, first remove that data, and then also remove the data in the table view. That's what I'm going to demonstrate here. If you're not familiar with how to build this table view, you can also watch my other video talking about how to build all these functions in the table view. Okay, let's dive into the program now. Here is the app that we left last time. So let's run this app first and see where we are. In these apps, we will have add buttons and also a text box. In the text box, let's say I type in N and add press buttons. You will see the N show in the table view. If I put other names, let's see Chloe, and press the add buttons, it will show you here. That's what we left last time. We only have an add function here and also have a fetch function to fetch all this data back to the table view. So this time I'm going to add we call the search buttons here. So what I'm going to do is go back to the main storyboard. In the main storyboard, I need to add a bar buttons right beside this add button. And this button will be the search button. With that, I can build the outlet. So I control drag these buttons. I need to put back to the auto first, otherwise it wouldn't allow me to drag. So I control drag and find somewhere to anchor this outlet. But this is not an outlet, it will be an action. So this action will be search name. And it's a UI bar buttons. After I connect that, I can go back to the view controller to write the program. So this function, what it does is I'm going to have a function first. This function will be fetch with name. So the search function will pass a name here, the name, to this search functions. So I need to take a string here and then return back an ns manage object to the search function. So here I need to have some instance search result equal ns manage object. This one will be used to hold whatever I fetch from the core data and return back to whoever called this function. Okay, and then I start to create a delegate equal UI application dot share dot delegate as app delegate. It will be exactly the same as what I'm going to do in the app function. So let manage context equal app delegate dot persistence dot view context. And then I need to fetch the entity. Fetch request will be equal to ns fetch request ns manage object. The entity will be employees. Okay, up to here, if you look at the fetch we created last time, almost identical. So they are the same. But now I need to create the predicate. It will be used to fetch the exact result that I want. So how do I use it? So it's an ns predicate, the format. That way, you come with a lot of different formats to, based on your criteria, to fetch the things. So this time I'm going to use the contains function, which will be used to look for any character that match in the core data's name, and they will put them back. So this is the syntax you're going to use it, and the name will be the name. Let's come from here. So with that, I can fetch the predicate here. Okay, after you fetch it, you still need to use the do try to see if you can really fetch the result. So the search result will equal to try manage context dot fetch, and the fetch request will be fetch request. So if something goes wrong, you just need to tell you what's wrong, can fetch. Okay, if all goes right, you just need to return your search result back to here. Oh, sorry. Okay, so in the search function, as soon as I type in something here, it will start to do the search. So if in text name dot text, I didn't put anything there, it's going to use my old function, the fetch data, to fetch all the data back to the table view. Else, if the text fields I have some characters in there, then you using my new fetch function with the name is the one shown in the text box. So with that, I can start to reload all the data. So let's see if it works or not. Let's run the apps again. So you can see here, if let's say I want to search Johnson. So the Johnson will show here. If I want to search, let's say, all the name with the character A, it will be Mary Ann. If I search all the function with EN, there's nothing. So let's see if I don't have any name with EN. Yeah, that's right. So if I put in UC, I just see this tool should show up. Yes, that's how you use the predicate to do the search and return the result here. Next step, I'm going to create a delete function to remove the name from the table view. So first things I need to do is go back to the main storyboard. Here, I need to create a button for delete function. So this one will be the trash symbol, and then I also need to connect this one back to the UI view. So make sure this one is automatic. and then drag and drop this one here. So it will be an action called delete name, and use the UI buttons, connect. And also I need to have I need to use this table view delegate to do some heavy lifting stuff. What it is let me connect first. Control here and back to the UITableView, plus delegate. So I'm using the TableViewDelegate. One of the function called is editing to show all these delete buttons here and let it do the heavy lifting to remove the name here and also remove the name in the core data. So I'm ready. Go back to the view controller. Here I'm going to use UITableViewDelegate. For the delete function, is kind of very simple. I just need to set is editing equal true. So when I press these buttons, all this delete function will be shown at the left hand side. For the table view, I need the function called UITableView editing style. In here, all the heavy stuff will be happen here. So let app delegate equal UI application dot share dot app delegate as app delegate, and let managed contacts equal app delegate dot persistent containers dot view contacts. And it will be quite simple. I just ask the managed contacts to delete the object. The object will be the employees in the index path dot row. During delete, you also need to try to save it back if you are successfully remove these items. So you need to try manage contacts.save. Otherwise, it just won't show up. After that, you also need to fetch the data again, because you remove something here, you didn't fetch again, so the number of the data in this managed context is different from this managed context. So you request your systems. If you cannot save, catch error as error, you just print can't delete. Here, now we need to delete the one in the table view, not in the core data, because core data has been deleted here. So you just need to put back the index path and dot phase, and then you set the edit mode back to false. So let's see if it works or not. So let's see, activate the delete mode, and then if I don't like Lucy and click delete, it's gone. I will set the edit mode back to false. If I don't like, let's say I don't like N, then we will remove it from the table view, also core data. If you like this video, please give me a like and also subscribe these channels. In the next video, I'm going to using the UI Basic path to draw some diagram, a complex on the UI view. So hope you will like it. See you next time. Bye.